Today in VOX with information on a winter storm and more. Land Mob of your local weather, and Aaron Carroll will have your sports.
It's Monday, September 30th, 2019, and you're watching VOX News Today.
Please stand for the pledge of the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon and welcome back. I'm Jay Standridge.
And I'm Emily Ann.
Athletes competing in the Ironman race in Chattanooga swam miles of swimming, biking, and running. Over 1,800 competitors faced off in the blazing heat. 23-year-old Sam Long from Boulder, Colorado took the top spot, posting up a time of 8 hours, 22 minutes, and 21 seconds. Second and third place were not far behind, as Matt Russell had a time of 8 hours, 31 minutes, and 49 seconds. And Nicholas Chase finished a time with 8 hours, 49 minutes, and 30 seconds.
1 week after summer's end, a winter storm begins blasting parts of the West up to 3 feet of snow, smashing records with low temperatures, heavy snow, strong winds, and blizzard conditions forecast into Monday. Snow was piling up across parts of California, Oregon, Washington, Montana, Idaho, Nevada, and Utah. The National Weather Service called the storm historic, said temperatures in some areas would drop as much as 30 degrees below normal. An unprecedented weather storm is throwing our state in a surprise in September, said Montana Governor Steve Bullock, who declared a winter storm emergency in his state. High winds downed trees and power lines, temporarily closing some roads and triggering cellular and power outages. The town of Browning, nearing Glacier National Park, recorded 40 inches of snow.
T-Swizzle, Lizzo, Billie Eilish, and BTS are set to perform at the iHeartRadio Jingle Ball Tour this holiday season. The tour will visit Inglewood, California, San Francisco, Philadelphia, Boston, Washington, D.C., Chicago, and Atlanta. The tour will wrap up December 22nd in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Tickets will go on sale October 11th.
An Illinois man is accused of crashing an SUV through a shopping mall. Police in Scanburg said Javier Garcia now faces terrorism charges for the September 20th incident at the Woodfield Mall. Under Illinois law, terrorism is defined as any act that causes substantial damage to any building containing 5 or more businesses, causing an excess of $1,000 in damage. Garcia was released from a mental health facility into police's custody Friday. No one was hurt, but a business number of damages were caused.
Now let's send over to Connor Gray for fundraisers.
Thank you, Jace. Today we'll be taking a look at charity runs to help out organizations all across the nation and the world. A small but known fundraiser is the Color Run, taking place in over 100+ cities and has donated over $3 million to the Global Poverty Project. One of the largest charity runs, which should be known by all, is the Boston Marathon, which gives over $12 million annually and is given around to 30 non-specific charity organizations and serve the needs within Boston. 2 more races, which happen to be my favorite, are the Tough Mudder and Spartan Race. Both of them donate to organizations which help veterans of the U.S. military. Both also are up to 12 to 13 miles long and have very intense obstacles that few can overcome. Craig Gray is doing a Tough Mudder October 5th, 2019, which he has started his own fundraiser for. And by going to the link on the screen, you can donate by every mile or every obstacle he completes. All the proceeds go to the homeless Birmingham community. To sign up for any of the charity runs, you simply just have to go to the websites and figure out when and where the most convenient one for you is. That's all for me. Let's go and send it back over to the studio. Thank you, Jace.
Now let's send it over to Lane with your local weather report.
Thank you so much, Jace. I'll have your weather and more after the break.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
Denso has been around for a really, really long time, locally in our area, over 30 years, and it's a very stable company to work for.
Before I started working here, I didn't know what Denso was, but since I've been working here, knowing how much Denso sort of has its footprint all over the world, it's actually a global company that a lot of people in America haven't heard of, but it interacts with everything you do. If you drive a car, you probably have a Denso part in it.
So some of my daily tasks consist of fixing the machines, communicating with my other associates, and making sure all these production lines are working properly.
We do logistics. We repack finished good products.
My day-to-day here is basically working on the machines and producing product for Denso.
Welcome back, everyone. Hope you guys have had an awesome weekend, and we're going to go ahead and start off with our local radar. We can see that right now we are looking mostly clear. We have a little bit of rain down here, but that's not going to affect us. Other than that, once again, we are looking mostly clear. We have nothing going on at all. We're going to go ahead and move on to our daily weather. We can see that right now. Currently 93 degrees, sunny outside. Really hot today because it feels like 96, and it seems like Tuesday and Wednesday will follow the similar pattern. With a few clouds popping up here and there. But that's all I have for daily weather. Let's go ahead and move on to our national radar. We are mostly clear, but the north is getting hit with a lot of rain, and as Emily talked about earlier, we're getting hit with a lot of snow. If you look prominently around North Dakota, Minnesota, Montana, that's where a lot of the snow is. Just that whole northwest area is getting hit with a lot of snow. Pennsylvania and New York and around the Great Lakes, they are getting hit with a lot of rain. The southern part of the U.S., however, is looking very clear, nothing crazy going on. That's all I have for national radar. Let's see what's happening with the rest of the week. Monday, Tuesday will be partly cloudy with highs of 95 and lows of 68 and 69. Wednesday will be sunny with a high of 95 and a low of 68. Thursday will be partly cloudy with a high of 96 and a low of 64. And Friday will be sunny with a high of 84 and a low of 56. Saturday will be partly cloudy with a high of 85 and a low of 60. And finally, Sunday, we will be getting some rain with a high of 83 and a low of 61. That's all from me. Aaron, what do you got for sports?
Well, we got MLB, Battery Sports, and more after this break.
Alexa, ask Whirlpool. Hey Google, ask Whirlpool. Ask Whirlpool. Ask Whirlpool.
Care can be a handful. That's why our Whirlpool Smart Range helps you care smarter with voice control.
Hey Google, ask Whirlpool to turn off the oven.
Set oven timer for 5 hours. Keep warm. Alexa, ask Whirlpool to preheat the oven to 350.
So life doesn't revolve around your range. Everyday care. Whirlpool.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you can save a lot. Oh, you can save a lot. But how do you know? Unless you call 894-2600.
Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Welcome back, Bradley Central. Let's take a look at your MLB scores. All right, we got some games here. To start off, we got the Tigers and the White Sox, 3-5. We got the Athletics and the Mariners going at it 1-3. Twins and the Royals, close game, 4-5. We also got the Brewers and the Rockies, another close game, 3-4. We got the Padres and the Diamondbacks with it ending with 0-1. And then we get the Cubs getting destroyed by the Cardinals, 0-9. We'll have more on that in the MLB-related news. And the postseason bracket has been set for 2019 with the Cardinals and clinches the NL Central of the regular season on the last day, finalizing the TH playoff picture. The postseason will begin on Tuesday, October 1st with the NL wildcard game. The last game is expected to be October 30th. Bradley's football game this Friday is against Cleveland, and there's a theme, blackout. Let's show Cleveland who runs this town. That's all for me. Let's send it to school announcements after this break.
Do you need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop, check into cash.
Welcome back, Bradley Central. Let's take a look at your school announcements.
Bradley's interior design class has created accessories to sell in order to raise money for more projects to be done at school. It's called the Bears Trendy Pieces and will be sold October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. in the main office.
Teachers are unable to provide calculators for all junior, sophomore, and freshmen taking the ACT benchmark test. It is encouraged to bring a calculator from home or to download a calculator app on your phones. They are recommended the Desmo Graphing Calculator, X84, or Wabbit. We are online on YouTube at BCHS VOX News.
You can check us out on Facebook, WTMB, and of course at voxnews.net.
You just can't get enough of Vox.
Vox, the voice of Bradley Central.
That's all we have for you today, Bradley Central.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.